very good Sunday morning to all our Sports Today family members. These are the latest news that's doing this round this weekend, and we are gearing up for the India versus New Zealand third ODI, the decider that is going to take place at Indore. New Zealand are eyeing a historic series win in India. On the other hand, India are playing in Indore, a venue where they have not lost. The Holkar Stadium, they have played 7 straight games. They have won all 7 games there. But the main talking point was the India versus Bangladesh Under-19 World Cup encounter that took place in Bulawayo. Now remember, initially there was no handshake in the toss that happened between Ayush Matre and Awad Abrar. I mean, the stand-in captain and Ayush Matre didn't shake hands. We all thought it was a continuation of the weaponization of the thing that was going on at this point in time. But the real thing is that Bangladesh put out a statement saying that there was miscommunication. There was a particular situation that, this happened. But India and Bangladesh players did shake hands towards the fag end. As the match ended, you could see that they were all coming, they were all doing this, and they were ensuring that, we did shake hands with them. But calling it a miscommunication and a lapse of concentration, I think the message was sent. I mean, look, the diplomatic tensions are there. It is not hidden. And that is why Bangladesh, when you look at it, and India, when you looked at the current statement, the handshake was snubbed. That is the fact. No one is ever denying that a handshake took place. Handshake was snubbed. The diplomatic tensions are high. And you are going to see certain levels of tension now. With Bangladesh at this point in time, you don't know what's going to happen next. Already there is a talk of the Bangladesh senior team having a swap. They want to swap groups so that they can play all their games in Sri Lanka. And it looks like Group B is the only solution. Zimbabwe might go to Group C. That is the only way we look at it at this point in time. So yes, tensions are high, but miscommunication and a lapse of concentration, maybe that is not the real story when you look at Bangladesh at this point in time. So yes, tensions were high at that particular point in time. Now, on the other hand, late in the night, the India women's ODI and T20I team were announced for the tours of Australia. Remember, this is a very important tour as they build up for the T20 World Cup in June. The core of the squad remains the same. Pratika Rawal was not picked because her ankle injury is so severe that she'll be out for months. And that is why Pratika Rawal was not picked. On the other hand, Radha Yadav has not been picked in any of the squads. You know, Radha Yadav is one of the gun fielders and a very capable batter. She's not been picked. So that is the one major surprise that you have to look at it. On the other hand, Bharti Fulmali makes it into the T20I team that is there. So that's good news for Bharti Fulmali. She's actually been knocking on the doors of the Indian team for a long time at least. Now, the India versus New Zealand ODI is going to take place today. And Indore, when you look at it, it is going to be a high-scoring venue, flat wicket. And if you want to look at it, it won't be a new ball wicket. I mean, Rohit Sharma has got a great record in Indore. Virat has got a great record in Indore. And that is why when you look at it, this particular venue gives India a chance to ensure they do not lose the series. But if they lose the series, there are huge question marks then raised. What are you going to do? Why has Rohit Sharma become so conservative? Maybe this is the venue where he doesn't become conservative. That is the one thing when you look at it at this point in time. So yes, India versus New Zealand, will there be changes? Ravindra Jadeja is under question. Will Arshdeep Singh come in place of Prasidh Krishna? That we have to look at it. So yes, India versus New Zealand in Indore is shaping up to be a thriller. And at 1 o'clock, we'll bring you the toss update as to who wins it. Important toss. Remember, Indore is a good chasing venue. But at occasions when you look at it, in one game against Australia, India notched up a massive total and Australia couldn't chase it down in the DLS method. So that is the one thing when you're looking at it. And Indore, it's a sold out place. It's like a lot of the fans are going to come. It's a full house at the Holkar Stadium. So that's why this is going to be very interesting indeed. Now, as far as other sporting events are concerned, after the delay and disruption that happened in the Tata Steel Chess Tournament in Vaikanzi, the tournament took place late in the night. And that is where you saw Arjun Erigaisi beat defending champion Pragnananda in a big way. And that is why he kept on pushing and ensured that he got a huge win against Pragnananda. Then when you look at the India Open Badminton, it is the final day of the tournament today. and it brings to an end the chaos that has enveloped this tournament. I mean, look at even yesterday, there was one particular incident that took place, but the BWF just brushed it off as particles from the nest. That is still a problem. If you have not cleaned it up at that point in time, this is an issue. So the problem in that this stadium, when it was given to the BWF, they had very little time to take it up. And that is why you're seeing all the problems that have taken place at this stage. So yes, India Open Badminton ends today. Let's see whether An Se-yong can continue doing her miracles. Can Jonathan Christie ensure that he does well in the India Open? Let's see how that pans out at this stage. When you look at the Pro Wrestling League as well, Yui Sasaki has started well, Neha Sangwan has started well, and that is why this is a big development in pro wrestling. We'll be bringing you updates on the Wrestling League that's going to take place soon. So do check out Sports Today for all the latest information on that. So today, even there is the Vijay Hazare Trophy final between Vidarbha and Saurashtra that's going to take place. Remember, Vidarbha have been dominant. Saurashtra have also been dominant on the back of Vishwaraj Jadeja's brilliant 150 plus that he hit in the game against Punjab. So all the power weights are out. It is Vidarbha versus Saurashtra in the Vijay Hazare Trophy final. After that, you want to get into Ranji Trophy season in a big way towards the fag end of the tournament. So yes, Vijay Hazare Trophy is going to be there. India's next under-19 assignment is going to be next Saturday against New Zealand. That's going to be very interesting as we look at it. So yes, plenty of action to look forward to. This is the last ODI that you're playing until June, July. Then it'll only be the T20I series that's taking place. T20I, T20 World Cup, IPL, Women's T20 World Cup, and then you're into ODI mold at this point in time. So yes, plenty of action to look forward to. Vijay Hazare Trophy in particular, we'll be bringing you the update of the final as well there. And we'll also be bringing you live updates of the New Zealand ODI as well. Let's see how that pans out. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this morning wrap. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis. And don't forget to tap that bell icon so I know when we go live. Bye-bye.